Lucky shot.
Well done, Miss Nikos. You should have no problem qualifying for the tournament.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. Now I know that's a tough act to follow, but we have time for one more sparring match. Any volunteers? Miss Belladonna? You've been rather docile for the past few classes. Why don't you...
I'll do it.
Mercury, is it? Very well. Let's find you an opponent.
Actually, I wanna fight her.
Me?
I'm afraid Miss Nikos has just finished a match. I recommend you choose another partner.
No, it's fine. I'd be happy to oblige.
Hey, your friend's doing pretty good.
I forfeit.
You don't even want to try?
What's the point? You're a world-renowned fighter. We're obviously leagues apart.
In that case, Pyrrha Nikos is the victor of the match again. Next time you may want to think a little harder before choosing an opponent.
I'll be sure to do that.
That is all for today. And remember, the dance is this weekend, but you all have your first mission on Monday. I will not accept any excuses.
Learning is so much fun.
Hey, Blake, you, doing okay?
I'm fine.
So I hear there's this dance going on this weekend. That sounds pretty lame, but you and me, I'm thinking, not as lame, huh?
What?
The dance this weekend. You want to go or what?
I don't have time for a stupid dance. I thought you, of all people, would get that.
You what? We want you to go to the dance.
That's ridiculous. Blake, we're worried about you. This investigation is starting to mess with your head.
You can't sleep, you hardly eat, and to be honest, your grades have been suffering.
You think I care about grades? People's lives are at stake. We know, and we're all still trying to figure out what Torchwick is up to.
Thanks to you and Sun, we know they're operating somewhere outside of Southeast Vale. And the Schnee Company record singled out Vale as the primary target for dust robberies over the last few months.
Don't forget about their missing military tech, too.
But there are still unanswered questions.
Blake, you won't be able to find anything if you can't even keep your eyes open.
All we're asking is that you take it easy for one day.
It will be fun! Yang and I will make sure of it.
Yeah, we're planning the whole event.
Excuse me?
Team Coffee's away mission lasted longer than expected.
So Weiss and I were asked to pick up where they left off. And now we can make sure you have the perfect night.
And once it's all over, we'll return to our search, rested and ready. So what do you think?
I think this is a colossal waste of time. I'll be in the library.
Great.
She can't keep going like this.
Oh, come on. Open the door. I promise not to sing.
I lied! Why, Shani, will you accompany me to the dance on Sunday?
Are you done?
Yes?
No. What?
And that is why they call you the Ice Queen.
All my life, boys have only cared about the perks of my last name. Besides, I already have a date in mind.
Date or no date, none of this will matter if we can't get Blake to go.
Well done. Your swordplay's improved immensely.
Couldn't have done it without you.
So, are you ready to move on to Aura?
I'm actually thinking maybe we just skip Aura tonight. Might go on a jog or something.
Come on. I know you get frustrated, but you must keep trying. I'm sure we'll discover your semblance any day now.
That's not it. It's just... it's dumb.
What is it? Jean, you know you can tell me.
It's Weiss.
Oh. What about her?
I asked her to the dance and she shot me down. Big surprise, right?
Well, I believe the saying goes, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
That's easy for you to say. You've probably got guys clamoring over each other just to ask you out.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, please. If you don't get a date to the dance, I'll wear a dress.
I need you to pick a tablecloth.
Aren't they both the same?
I don't even know why I asked.
So, have you picked out a dress yet?
What's the point? Who cares about the dance if Blake isn't going?
Oh, don't worry. She's going. Weiss! I thought we agreed. No doilies!
If I don't get doilies, you don't get fog machines.
Your dance is gonna have fog machines?
We were thinking about it.
That's pretty cool.
You ladies all excited for dress up?
Yeah, right.
Laugh all you want. I'll be turning heads tomorrow night.
What are you two wearing?
This?
Ignore him, for he knows not what he says.
Hey, I may have moved to Mistral, but I grew up in Vacuo. It's not exactly a shirt and tie kind of place.
Yeah, we've noticed.
So, what does Blake think of all this? She's still being all, you know, Blakey?
Obviously.
I still can't think of a way to change her mind.
Guys, trust me. Blake will be at the dance tomorrow. We need to talk.
Yeah!
Huh?
We need to talk. Ren, I'm just gonna come out and say it. You are one of my best friends. These past few months, I feel like we've really bonded.
even though you don't say much. I mean, you're really quiet. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that much about you personally, but darn it, I consider you to be the brother I never had.
And I you.
Which is why I wanted to get your advice on girls.
Girls?
I just don't know how to... girls. I guess what I'm asking is, well, how did you and Nora, you know...
We're not actually together.
Nora, I said headphones on!
John, what is this all about?
It's Weiss. I'm completely head over heels for her, and she won't even give me a chance. She's cold, but she's also incredible. She's smart and graceful and talented. I mean, have you heard her sing? I just wish she'd take me seriously, you know? I wish I could tell her how I feel without messing it all up.
Then do it.
What?
Tell her exactly what you've just said. No ridiculous schemes, no pickup lines. Just be honest.
But what if...
Jean, you can't get it wrong if it's the truth.
You're right. Thanks, Pyrrha. Good talk, Ren.
Practice what you preach, Pyrrha.
Yang, if you're going to tell me to stop, you may as well just save your breath.
I don't want you to stop. I want you to slow down.
We don't have the luxury to slow down.
It's not a luxury. It's a necessity.
The necessity is stopping Torchwick.
And we're going to. But first you have to sit down and listen to what I have to say.
Fine.
Ruby and I grew up in Patch, an island just off the coast of Vale. Our parents were huntsmen. Our dad taught at Signal, and our mom would take on missions around the kingdom. Her name was Summer Rose, and she was like super mom. Baker of cookies and slayer of giant monsters. And then, one day she left for a mission and never came back. It was tough. Ruby was really torn up, but I think she was still too young to really get what was going on, you know? And my dad just kinda shut down. It wasn't long before I learned why. Summer wasn't the first love he'd lost. She was the second. The first was my mom. He wouldn't tell me everything, but I learned that the two of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow, and that she'd left me with him just after I was born. No one had seen her since.
Why did she leave you?
That question. Why? I didn't know the answer, but I was determined to find out. It was all I thought about. I would ask anybody I could what they knew about her. Then, one day, I found something. What I thought was a clue that could lead me to answers. Or maybe even my mother. I waited for Dad to leave the house, put Ruby in a wagon, and headed out. I must have walked for hours. I had cuts and bruises, was totally exhausted, but I wasn't gonna let anything stop me. When we finally got there, I could barely stand. But I didn't care. I had made it. And then I saw them. Those burning red eyes. There we were, a toddler asleep in the back of a wagon and a stupid girl too exhausted to even cry for help. We might as well have been served on a silver platter. But, as luck would have it, our uncle showed up just in time. My stubbornness should have gotten us killed that night.
Yang, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I understand what you're trying to tell me, but this is different. I'm not a child, and this isn't just a search for answers. I can't just—
I told you, I'm not telling you to stop. I haven't. To this day, I still want to know what happened to my mother and why she left me, but I will never let that search control me. We're going to find the answers we're looking for, Blake. But if we destroy ourselves in the process, then what good are we?
You don't understand. I'm the only one who can do this.
No, you don't understand. If Roman Torchwood walked through that door, what would you do?
I'd fight him.
You'd lose.
I can stop him.
You can't even stop me. I'm not asking you to stop. Just please, get some rest. Not just for you, but for the people you care about. And if you feel like coming out tomorrow, I'll save you a dance.
Neptune!
Oh, hey, what's up?
I know this is a little unorthodox, but I wanted to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the dance tomorrow?
Oh, you look beautiful!
Can we have a serious talk about how Weiss fights in these?
Stupid, dumb neck trap.
I knew you'd look better at the time.
So, does this mean we're going together?
Technically, though my first dance is spoken for.
I told you she would come.
Mission accomplished. So, what do we do now?
Just have fun!
Does that mean I can change out of these stupid things and into my hood now? Stupid lady stilts.
Not enjoying yourself?
Oh, no. Everything's fine. I'm just not much of a fancy-pantsy dancy girl.
Well, you can't spend your entire life on the battlefield, even if you may want to.
Yeah, that lesson's been floating around a lot lately.
If you think about it, fighting and dancing aren't so different. Two partners interlocked, although one wrong move on the ballroom merely leads to a swollen foot.
Or a twisted ankle.
It's not every day that friends are able to come together like this. Time has a way of testing our bonds, but it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than ever. Nights like these are ones we'll never forget.
You guys are just in time.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
I see you're hiding at the punch bowl too.
Yep.
To the socially awkward.
Sorry things didn't work out with Weiss.
Meh, it's fine. Neptune's pretty cool. I get why she went with him.
What do you mean?
Well, come on. Not many people can pull off blue hair.
No, I mean, Weiss came to the dance alone.
What?
Yeah, she said she had too much to focus on to worry about boys.
Hold my punch. Hey, Pyrrha.
Hello, Jean.
You okay? I haven't seen you tonight.
Arrived late, I'm afraid.
Well, you look really nice.
Thank you.
Your, date isn't gonna beat me up for saying that, is he?
I think you're safe for tonight.
So, where is the guy?
There is no guy.
What?
Nobody asked me.
But that's... You're Pyrrha Nikos. How could nobody ask you?
I've been blessed with incredible talents and opportunities. I'm constantly surrounded by love and praise. But when you're placed on a pedestal like that for so long, you become separated from the people that put you there in the first place. Everyone assumes I'm too good for them, that I'm on a level they simply can't attain. It's become impossible to form any sort of meaningful relationship with people. That's what I like about you. When we met, you didn't even know my name. You treated me just like anyone else. And thanks to you, I've made friendships that will last a lifetime. I guess you're the kind of guy I wish I was here with. Someone who just saw me for me.
Wait.
Hey, Jean, right?
Yeah.
This party's pretty lame, huh? I mean, ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
Cute girls, though, huh?
Is that all you think about?
Huh?
Do you even care about the girls you're hitting on? How they feel about you?
Whoa, where's this coming from?
How could you just turn her down like that?
Wait, who?
Weiss!
It just didn't work out, you know?
What? You think you're too cool? Too many other options? Weishni asked you to the dance. What in the world could possibly keep you from
I can't dance.
Beg your pardon?
I can't dance, man.
But you're so cool.
Thank you. I try really, really hard.
You would rather break a girl's heart and go to a dance alone than just admit to everyone that you can't move in rhythm to music?
That about sums it up, yeah.
Well, I certainly feel a lot better about myself.
Please don't tell anybody. Look, if you want Weiss, she's all yours. I don't want to get in your way.
Do you like her?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know her too well yet, but she seems pretty cool.
Then just go talk to her. No pickup lines, no suave moves. Just be yourself. I've heard that's the way to go.
Yeah, but that
Hey, you don't have to look cool all the time. In all honesty, if you could be a little less cool, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
Go talk to her. I guarantee it'll make her night.
Thanks. You're a really cool guy, Jean.
All right, don't lie to my face. All right. Only one thing left to do.
You know, I think we really needed this.
Yeah, and you did a great job planning it too.
Aw, thanks. It wasn't all me, though. Boys did a lot, too. Tomorrow it's back to work.
Well, I'm sure we can handle whatever gets thrown at us. Except for
that. Jean?
A promise is a promise.
Sean, you didn't have to.
Hey, and Ark never goes back on his word. Now, do you want to stand there and laugh at me, or do you want to dance?
I would love to dance. Oh!
Red, this is happening!
Wait, what is happening?
No idea you were a dancer.
Yeah, well, these things tend to happen when you grow up with 7 sisters.
So, what made you change your mind?
Huh?
You said you were embarrassed at first. What made you come talk to me?
You're looking at him. You've got some good friends looking out for you.
It appears all the dancers have partners.
How long do I have?
We should probably be home by midnight to be safe.
I'll keep my eye on the clock.
Excuse me. No one's allowed in this area. Stop! Hey man, do you know the Wi-Fi password?
It's beacon, but replace the E with a 3 and add a pound symbol to the end.
That's handy.
A party guest is leaving.
Which one? Ironwood.
I guess the generals had enough fun for one night.
Should we intervene?
No. We're done here.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Excuse me? You know, it's not a masquerade party, so why don't you take off that...
cut in? Of course.
And how's your night been?
A little more exciting than expected.
Should we be worried?
Hardly. They'll be scratching their heads long after we finish what we came here for.
So then what now?
Enjoy the rest of the night. After all, it is a party.
For lovers who love one another. A is for ass, of which I like to eat. U is for you're the only one for me.